Welcome back to all our viewers on Turf Talks by Race Mirror. We must say that 21st December is going to be a historic day in Indian racing where the national tote is finally about to begin. I've been joined by Mr. Fahad Khan. Fahad, how are you and welcome to the show?
All well, Yasser, and welcome back again. And thanks for inviting me for the show.
Fahad, your thoughts on the national tote that is going to kickstart tomorrow from Mysore?
And it's going to be a grand day for Indian racing, and it's something which is going to take the racing way forward. And looking forward to that. Hope it's a grand success, and I wish everybody a great, all the very best.
Absolutely. I think it should do good to the sport with the national tote kickstarting tomorrow. So, with that, let's move on to the first race of tomorrow's
Yeah.
race card. That is the Taj Mahal Plate, a Class 5 race to be run over 1400 meters. Fahad, your thoughts on this one? There are about 15 horses in this.
Yes, very nice race to watch out for. And to start off with, I feel the horse which caught my eye is number four, Bacchus.
Mhm,
Bacchus has run a good fourth last time and has stripped fitter,
mhm.
and allowance will definitely be a force to reckon with. And Not So Naughty was well fancied last time, and rider upgraded to Anthony Raj, and
Right.
definitely will have a say at the finish. And the ever consistent Miss China should be awarded for her consistency, and I feel amongst these three, it should be a close call, and my nod goes to Bacchus for the first chance.
All right. There's another horse that caught my attention, Fahad, which is Here I Come. You think the distance too sharp for him?
Yeah, very good horse, Yasser. I mean, he's drawn one. Definitely, he will make up the running early part. And yes, he just ran a good third last time. He's on the up. Definitely, he should be there. And like I just said, it will be a good race to start off with four horses like in Frey now. It's picking up a winner will be a little tricky, but yes, on Bacchus' performance last time and Lawrence again, I feel Bacchus has a little upper hand over them. Let's hope it's a very close call and have a great finish in this race.
Absolutely. All right. With that, let's move on to the second race of the day, which is the Christmas Plate, a Class 4 race to be run over 9 furlongs. We've got 11 horses in this one, Fahad, and I think there are three horses which stand out for me in this race, which is Kushak, O Kanaya, and the Admiral. I think these are the three reckoning horses in the fray that everybody has to beat.
Well, definitely, Yasser. I mean, see, this being a Christmas weekend, and I'm sure O Kanhaiya will definitely run a good race. And B Darshan is coming back after second, first race to ride up in second. Hope he rides a good waiting race, and it's be a very nice race to watch. But number seven, Coyote Girl, with CS Joda, and he was drawn right outside, but uh, should be right up there. I mean, like you just said, these three horses, what you just mentioned, should run one this thing, and Coyote Girl is the horse which has to be followed, always in the money, and should fight it out.
What about Catalina? Change of ownership and moving centers now with Mr. Rakesh has run twice in Mysore. Do you think has something in it to get this trip?
Yes, definitely well-bred horse, Lord Admiral of Corlett, and R. Shivakumar is riding. I think so. He ran a fifth last time out. And let's see what Rakesh's plans are for this particular one. But O Kanaya and Toyota Girl have a little upper hand, and a horse which cannot be neglected is Kushak with Likit Apu on. And amongst these three, yes, definitely there, and upset, definitely why not Catalina?
All right, with that, let's move on to the third race, which is the Rajendra Vilas Plate, a Class 4 race to be run over 1400 meters. 10 horses in this one, Fahad. And I think I know what you're going to pick up. Again, Vandan last time won out very impressively back again. But do you think the back to back wins are on the cards for Vandan?
Why not? Definitely yes, Vandan. And I'm surprised how come Mr. Rakesh has not taken allowance. So must be so much confident on this horse again to repeat. He's already run over Percival, and Percival is yes, definitely been right up there, these two horses. But a horse which cannot be neglected and something is brewing on this is number six, Bonito. Don't go on her age, she's 8-year-old. I'm sure this horse can trouble the best, the right things on.
Absolutely, she ran second to Viva La Diva, and I think that's the wild card in the pack for this one. And
Yes,
also another horse
very
is
true.
Ascendant that caught my eye.
Yes, Ascendant is a good, decent horse. I mean, it has had a Mysore summer, it had a one outing. A winter, he's done a race in the winter season. And yes, definitely one to watch out for. And Chili Breeze cannot be neglected on handicap. Number nine, Chili Breeze on handicap, yes, should be in a good placing. But like again said, the first two chances are definitely going to be from London. All have to beat London and Wales.
Okay, and with that, let's move on to the fourth race, which is the Dr. M.N. Dwaraswamy Memorial Trophy, a Class 2 race to be run over 6 furlongs. What are your thoughts on this one?
Well, the main event of the day, I think, I mean, apart from the Chamundi Million and the Class 2 race, I feel O Hansini is the horse to get beat. I mean, all have to beat O Hansini. Won very convincingly last time with 3 kgs off again. I think so. It's got all the credentials to repeat again. And I'm sure Bo Hansini is the horse to get thing. Brunt Hill should be a good placing apart from that, and Smart Cardinal. So these two horses can trouble O Hansini if O Hansini falters, but I don't think so it should be so because the way she won last time out, I think so she should repeat again.
Well, I completely agree with you on this one, and I also feel that O Hansini, Brunhill, and Smart Cadillac will be the ones to watch out for in this one. So, with that, let's move on to the fifth race, which is the Chamudi Million, a terms race for 4-year-olds and over to be run over 10 furlongs. I think it's a straight contest between my opinion and Speedster. Speedster ran in the stayers, I remember, in Chennai, finished second behind Theon, but had the services of Suraj Naridu. But my opinion has been the flag bearer for Chennai for a very, very long time. And I think this race is a prep for him for the stayers at the invitation weekend.
Yes, very rightly said, Yasser. I mean, my opinion is the old war horse has taken everything which has come his way. I mean, there's one more, but yes, Speedster on handicap. He 52 and a half is carrying, and Anthony Raj, I guess, should be doing at least a kilo over, but she's got 7 to 8 kilos difference between my opinion and Speedster. Yes, these my opinion has the class to take on Speedster, and Speedster is a horse which is will definitely stay till the cows come home, they as they say. So these two horses will definitely take up the 1-2 amongst these and go ahead.
Absolutely. All right. With that, let's move on to the sixth race, which is the Mannagala Gangotri Plate Division, and it's a Class 3 race to be run over 1200 meters. 13 horses in this one, Fahad. And I must say, Jabbar won his last start quite impressively. Can be again going for a straight second victory. But Notoriety ran a very good race behind Jabbar to finish second. So Notoriety and Jabbar will be going hammer and tongs in this one, I feel, with another
Very
consistent
right.
horse, which is Silver Days again.
This time I would definitely say Notoriety will have upper hand over Jabbar on handicap. The reversal of handicap, I feel if there is something, if you want to pick up on handicap, you definitely going to be Notoriety. He has got the bloodline in her. And Jabbar is a horse in form. Like I just, yeah, like we had pointed out rightly last time, I told Jabbar is going to be winning it. But yes, he's done everything coming his way and done well. He's moved up in class, defied handicap again and again. Horse in form, definitely. So Jabbar and Notoriety should be right up there. And a horse which can surprise all is number 12. I can't even say surprise all. Won very well last time out in the lower class. He's gone up in handicap, gone up in class, but has got the all the should you say the class to take this step on.
All right, Fahad, with that, let's move on to the concluding race of the day, which is the Kandala Plate Class 3 race to be run over 1400 meters. Your picks for this one.
Well, to close off it, I feel all have to beat number 15 Parker. Parker definitely should be there. I mean, run a good second last time out, and to Gyama, and definitely at this weight should definitely bring the bacon home. And it's got okay, Ashad has got to guide him. I think so. That's my first pick for this race. And Gyama for second chance. and Santorini for third chance. I mean, Santorini also you can't do thing, take an admin allowance on. A good filly, she should be right there, and all have to beat Parker and this thing, Gyama and Santorini.
The two horses in this one that caught my attention, one being Naughty Wood and the other being Milos. Milos has been right up there
Okay.
knocking at the doors. Should run a good one, but like you said, the form is with Parker. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that, we'll wrap up the show of Turf Talks by Race Miller today. It was pleasure having Fahad with us, and I hope you've taken a note of all the race analysis that we've brought to you. Please don't forget to subscribe and like and follow our social media channels, which are given below in the description. And we'll be back with more racing action from the Indian circuit. Until then, we'll see you past the post.